The man never expected that. Finally got a chance to prove himself by defeating monsters. But at this critical moment, what surprised him even more was that he couldn't transform into monster number 8. Monster number 9 suddenly appears at this moment, aiming to kill him. Seizing the power of these monstrous beasts, at the critical moment, a flash of yellow light instantly appeared, splitting number 9 in two. And the newcomer was none other than a genius girl. How could she pass by? It turned out that it had happened not long ago. A massive earthquake suddenly struck the center of the city. Countless giant hands surged out from deep underground. At this time, Chick Road had just ended morning training. He originally wanted to find Captain Minghai to continue sparring. Who would have thought that after opening the door? But the other party knelt before him. The dignified leader of the first squad actually couldn't find a way to land Chikelu. They thought he must have something wrong with his head. At that moment, suddenly the broadcast started. After learning that a monster had appeared, the entire first defense team can fully gear up and head to the front lines. During the citizens' evacuation process, a sibling happens to be attacked by a monster at a critical moment. A handsome figure descended from the sky. It was the boy's idol, Minghai. After settling the children, Minghai immediately gave orders to everyone. Among them, Chikelu and the male lead were assigned to the campaign area. This was their first battle after joining the first defense force, so both wanted to perform well and take on screens. Chikelu, the Dongyun squad hadn't even had time for the squad leader to react. The other party flashed past his eyes like lightning, and single-handedly defeated the monster. However, in Chikalu's view, this was far from speed. He was still far from being considered a deputy captain of the ball captain. In terms of attack, that captain is even more powerful than him, so he still needs to work twice as hard.
Ninja squad leader, request. Don't endure it.
Endure it. End. Endure endlessly. Endure endlessly. Endure.
Upon hearing the news from Chikalu's side, the male lead also plans to impress everyone. Facing the swarming monsters, the male lead originally wanted to solve it with partial transformation, but in the end, his full power punch was it had no effect and the monster just raised its head. He easily knocked him flying. Actually, the reason the male lead doesn't want to transform is because he is afraid of losing consciousness, like last time. But now there was no time to hesitate. He must prove his worth to everyone. Just as the male lead was attempting a complete transformation, the commander also detected monster number 8 energy reaction. However, what no one expected was that the male lead actually failed to transform. Just as he was feeling a bit dazed, the commander suddenly detected the main beast's energy reaction. And the other party's exact position was right in front of the male lead.
Monster number 8. Monster number 8.
Before the male lead could react, number 9 came up and fired a finger gun right away. The male lead hurriedly tried it, transforming again, but the result was still failure. Seeing monster number 8's life in danger, Minghai decided to go personally to provide support. But unexpectedly, an unexpected event occurred, and yet another monster number 9 appeared before him. Moreover, the monsters nearby that should have died were all revived by the opponent's appearance. This was exactly the same as the report submitted by the 3rd Defense Force, but the scope is much larger than before. Without a doubt, monster number 9 has grown stronger.
But today, I'm going to kill you.